Hey, what's up, you guys? Welcome to Noel's Tarot. Welcome to the channel, and welcome to your part two of your um, 12/12 collective current and future energy reading. Part two, sorry about that. The first one ran out because of storage space. I haven't had that happen to me in literally, I would say maybe 1 or 2 years, which I'm not going to start off the reading by saying there's more of that 1-2 energy, because I said in the first reading I said we're going to point out all the energy that's 1-2 because it's 12-12-12. So all the 12s, all the 1s, all the 2s. And that's literally so funny because that hasn't happened to me in like 1 or 2 years since I've run out of storage. So anyways, whackness aside, let's get into what we were just talking about, because I can kind of freshly remember it. I'll catch up to speed real quick just in case of anything though. Current energy is hunger. You want, there's something you're craving, you want, there's a dream, a connection, something that you're really trying to bring full circle, bring it back, and not bring it back, but like, or maybe bring it back, but you want to just complete it. You want to feel whole within this, and then in the future, success. That's beautiful. I can't speak. Success. That's nice. And I'm a fan of that card a lot. So then clear. Basically, definitely success. Orange is a lot about joy, satisfaction, movement, energy. So it's going to be a really nice, and it feels like you get energy when you do eat. So it's like maybe you are being fulfilled. The promise energy we were talking about in the first part. There's that promise is being fulfilled. That whether it's the universe, and that's what we were talking about. Whether it's the universe or whether it's a physical person or thing, you will be having that promise fulfilled. I should say also. What I was saying before it cut out was, it was like the universe. It was like oh no, I think I said that. It was the example where it was like maybe the universe promises to you. So it's like maybe that's how you feel if it's not a person or a thing. It could be the universe, as in like your connection with them. Yeah, okay, so I kind of freshly remember it, and then that was a total joke because I can't remember that last part I was saying, so it's all good. We'll move forward. So we're looking at success in the future, and we're looking at the Light Seer's Tarot to clarify the Prism Oracle. Oh, the Ten of Cups at the bottom. Yeah, that's what you're looking for. Just there's a happiness. Oh, I see a fire in the background. Fire, fire, fire. That's cool. Someone's doing a barbecue. That looks like a happy family type of thing. I don't know. So let's continue forward. Look at what's in the future with success. Again, this is the part two of our 12/12 reading. Man, let's see. Success in the future. Let's see. 3 cards. High Priestess, 6 of Wands, 10 of Swords. Wow. There's victory, but there's also always this harsh energy. There's 10 of Cups, but then there's like the 9 of Swords, and then there's 6 of Wands, and there's 10 of Swords. So it's like there's victory, and then there's also there's pain and there's victory. There's a win and there's a loss. It's very interesting. Okay, let's see. Success in the future. What does the collective have? Just one card, Spirit, for success in the future. Oh, got the 6 of Swords. I like that. And the Queen of Cups is at the bottom with the Okay, 6 of Swords comes out. Ew, why did I sound like oh my gosh. Okay, so then there's the 2 of Swords, which 6 of Swords comes out. So I'm gonna maybe talk about the 2 of Swords real quick because that's a sword card. But we'll get back to the 6 of Swords real quick. Let's talk about this underlying. I see the Queen of Cups. I don't know what that means yet, but I did see the Hanged Man as well, which we talked about it, so I'm so glad it came out. It's like showing itself. Show Yourself, Frozen 2. It's a good song. And Express Yourself. I'm feeling with the Queen of Cups now as well. Oh, this back one wanted to come out. The Fool. Oh, nice. But yeah, the Hangman. Oh, and the Fool 0. So yeah, not the energy we're talking about. 1-2. Hangman, and we had 2 of Swords. So I'm feeling like 2 of Swords is hinting at the sword aspect, which is the mind, the mental. So if you have been working on any part, then Spirit right now is talking about your mental, your mind, And on the success spot, it's talking about what you think about success, how you, what your thoughts are on success, how you speak to yourself when you're successful. Because it's always important to keep it balanced. To keep yourself humble, to keep yourself um, to keep your ego in check, of course, because that's the human experience. Because we are just human, and not even that we're just human. Someone said this thing to me before, and it was really nice. I can't remember who it was, but they were talking about the fact that it's really cool that like we are all like people, and we all just like have someone like above or below, like above us or below us, and it's like we're all like either answering to someone and giving to someone else, and in a sense where it's like we all answer to someone and we all still give to someone else. And that's the important part, because it's like there's no one above or it's not to say that there. I was gonna say there's no one above or below you. It's like everyone is above and below you. We all sit, but then everyone's above and below them. We all sit in the same standpoint. You know what I mean? So um, keeping your ego in check is very important in that sense, because it's like it just makes sense, and it helps. It helps. Like imagine the whole chain link. If one of the chains was being a little goofy, the whole thing would just break, and now the whole thing's broken. So it's just important to keep that ego in check. I don't know why, for what reason, but I know we're talking about the hangman energy of letting go, and two of swords maybe letting go of like mental with two of swords mental indecisions. On the Queen of Cups, why would you let go of indecision now? And it's because the Hangman and the Queen of Cups definitely speak both on utilizing emotions to operate the thoughts. So not just like not completely washing out your thoughts with a bunch of emotions, right? But like listening to your heart to make decisions. Um, Listen to our hearts. I'm hearing that song a lot now, even outside of readings, but now it just came up again randomly. That's a church song. So more religious stuff coming up. I don't know why. Who out there is going through something deeply religious? Talk to me about it. I'm jokingly saying that, but actually definitely can. I've gone through a lot of religious stuff that's been crappy. So good and bad. There's a lot of good in there, but I ain't gonna talk about the good when I can talk about the bad. No, I'm kidding. That stuff is important to work through. So the hangman, letting something go, two of swords, indecision, queen of cups is, and look literally. Okay, so two of swords is jumbled, is fighting it. It's like I don't know what the fuck to think. I don't know what the fuck to do. And usually, and this is interesting because usually if you're a returning visitor, most times in my readings, I can read the cards a little bit opposite of what they usually mean, just because I want to read them both ways so you can get all the aspects of them. So I usually immediately start off with the opposite answer. So like two of swords, I'd be like, oh, this is like mental peace. It's like just letting everything sort of just be, and like the devil card, that's a good example. I'll usually be like, this is about self-expression, about being yourself, about freedom, things like that. So I don't normally start off with the uh, like Seven of Swords cheat. Like I did that earlier. I don't start off with the Seven of Swords cheating, being cheated out of something. I usually say Seven of Swords is like a personal, um, because sevens are a number of journey, and swords are a number. Swords are the symbol of mental, of mind. So I say like it's like a journey within your mind that you're taking. Usually, it's like high priestess level in a sense, where it's like just going into your thoughts between the lines, trying to really understand the situation privately. So that's what Seven of Swords can sort of be in my mind. So it's just funny that the Two of Swords comes out so strongly as indecision, because I don't normally think that with this one. But it feels very unstable. Is what I was gonna say at first. It feels very unstable, and so the Hanged Man just definitely just like lets that go. And look how it transforms from the crossed arms into like the Queen of Cups is just like whatever. It's in the universe's hands. It's in God's hands. It's in I wish I knew more of the names of the gods, because I want to include everybody. But you know what I mean. It's in one of the gods' hands. Um, so it's like the Queen of Cups is really nice here. It fits perfectly. It says I'm letting that go. And it's cool because I also talk about the major arcana is like the universe, ushering in some change. The universe's hands, it's spirit's hands. It's not us physically, but it's the universe. And then the court cards and Core card in the what's it called? I guess just like the minor arcana. Oh my god, would be like us doing it physically on this earth. Our 3D bodies physically doing the work. So kings, queens, princes. Sorry, kings, queens, pages, and knights. Us physically doing it. One of pentacles, one ace of pentacles, two of pentacles, three of pentacles. All those number cards. It's us doing it. So it's really cool that these come out because it's like this is a perfect team. This is the universe hangmanning it, and this is you queen cupping it. Where it's like the universe is ushering in this 12-12 energy. Literally, this 12 energy is saying, what have you with Pisces energy? What have you learned? What have you experienced? What have you, with that with emotions and with your mind? It's like water and air in this energy, and then what have you with the hangman, what have you, because what's the opposite of letting go? It's holding on to. So what have you held on to? What have you been able to grasp? What have you been able to catch, in your journey? What kind of fish have you caught in your journey? Major Pisces energy, like don't go. I mean, you can go fishing, but that, if Pisces is a fish, you imagine how bad you'd feel if you caught them. Anyways, uh let's see. I don't know. It's just yeah. Whatever you hold on to, and it's just like with the Queen of Cups, it's like, I don't know, releasing, letting it go. Um, Not just releasing and letting it go, but like just letting it sit there, um, and letting it do what it must. Like almost like growing something, like a plant or whatnot, because like you can't pull the full plant out of the dirt. You have to let the process grow. So it's just, yeah, definitely, maybe that's kind of what you've done. You've worked a lot on this process, and what you have to do now is sort of like let it do its sort of job. Because I know the Hangman is saying that even the universe has, it's out of the universe's hands too. Even like, look, I was gonna say the Hangman's gonna take care of it, but even the Hangman's got their hands down, and even like holding on, they're doing something for themselves too. Like, even the universe has a job in this, and they can't do it. It has to, like, I think it's like time or like process or like just by the law of whatever. It's like, I was gonna try to say by the laws of the elements, like whatever you're working on, whatever rules it follows, whatever process it follows, you have to just go along with that, it seems. But you got the Six of Swords with success, and that's a lot of freaking S's as well. I just noticed Six of Swords success. Fucking snake. Oh my gosh. There is no snake energy. If there is any snake energy, it's whatever this was. Oh yeah, meet me here. I'll see you there at 6:30. I'll see you here. Blah blah blah. Because that was one energy we got with this. Remember? Is I'll see you there, and then boop. It's like they said. Oh yeah, the moon's gonna be full and bright. I'm gonna be full and bright there for you. I'm gonna be there to fulfill all your needs. And then boop, new moon, empty, nothing, nothing. There was nothing. So it definitely feels like someone definitely in that energy, if that whatever part of that, it's coming out so strong, but it doesn't even feel like it's a lot. It just feels like if that is for you, it's important to recognize that. But anyways, because it doesn't matter, because there's success in the future, like we were talking about, and the six of swords. Oh my god, it's really nice. So it's like there's Six of Swords. Six is a number of balance, so definitely there is balance. So there's like good with the bad. So there's always like comfortable waters, but at the same time there are rocky waters. So like I was saying, there is pain, and there is like victory. So at the same time there's pain and there's victory. There is something very successful happening, growth happening, but at the same time something else is also maybe being put to rest. It's not working out, or it's just causing you pain, and you're just having to move past that to get into your success. But it also exists in the same world, so you're not just leaving it. The phrase of like matter cannot be created nor destroyed. Like, there's no way to get rid of this energy completely, but you are moving towards something else and moving towards something better. Um, like, you'll still probably always have those memories of it, and always have like the thoughts of it, and have like the emotions, and remember the journey. But at the same time, um, you've decided to make space for more, for something better, for something greater, for something more fulfilling, something more nutritional, a more healthy relationship, a more healthy connection. Um, what do I see with the Six of Swords? That's more of the mind as well, mental. So if we're going from wands to swords, if we're going from current being wand, future being swords, it's like in the current, you're like feeling the journey. You're like amidst the passion. You're feeling the fire of it. You're feeling the journey of it. You're feeling maybe not exhaustion yet because it's just a three of swords, or three of wands. So you're not feeling the exhaustion yet, but you are feeling the journey. You are feeling like you're connected to it, right? You're feeling like the ball has started rolling at least a bit. Like you can keep moving. You're not exactly at the five yet, where you're like I'm halfway there. I might go back, but it's like the three where you're like, I'm ready to see what's up. Um, it's like Wednesday in school. It's like a shorter day. It's like, oh well, this is pretty cool. This is it's like a little bit of a short respite, a break, but it's like you've accomplished something. But you're in wands, so it's like it's spirits, fires, journeys, your passion. But then and that's currently. So you're just in that part of it. But in the future, you go to swords, which is more of the mind. So you, in a sense, I feel like wands are like the root. It could be earth that's like the root, but I also feel like sometimes earth and fire can exchange. Sometimes I don't know. It feels like with red being that root chakra, red's like a color of fire. Red being that root energy, it feels like you're in the current, you're at the root, but in the future you shoot all the way up to the mind, which is the sword, which is like up here in the mental and the top chakras. So it's like you shoot all the way from like a lower energy to a really nice energy. It feels, going from the wands to the swords, and that's what I really see mostly now. Another thing I do see definitely is like the Six of Swords could be a stormy card, because like there is, like I was talking about that balance. There is a storm that like has choppy waters, but then once that storm is over, then it has smooth waters. And a very cool thing about that is that we do have the rainbow here. So there is something to there about there being like a storm, a really hard time. Uh, one of my hard times. Is that Paramore? Yeah, that's definitely Paramore. Definitely hard times for sure. But even think about music. It's water. It's emotional. It's rain. That's another. That's why I freaking love music, and I'm glad that that came out, because it's like maybe music could help you as well, or just any way that you can use to not even express your feelings, not get them out, but to see what they look like on the inside, so that you can get them out. But there is a process. You have to see it and then get it out. Um, so I don't know. There could have been hard times, but with this processing is like you still move through the waters, you still saw it through. Now I'm jumping back to that energy of someone standing. I don't know who stood. I don't know who got stood up, but I am mad for you, and I'm so sorry for you. Not sorry for you, but I'm like I'm apologetic that people act that way, um, especially to you, collective. I care about everybody, but collective, I care about a little bit more. You guys care about a little bit more, so I can get a little extra mad for you guys. Um, so I don't know. Yeah, like I was saying, it's like yeah, you saw something through. Maybe yeah, you saw through your end of the project, your end of the whatever this was. You saw through your end, and and because of that, uh, it's giving the energy of like you were waiting, you're going through the ocean, and you're gonna meet someone halfway, and so you met halfway, and you're in the middle of the storm. You're fighting. You brave the storm to get halfway through this place to meet someone halfway, and when you get there, you don't meet them, or when you get to this half, when you meet. Like I was talking about with the number five, you met when you try to meet the situation halfway. When you try to meet this opportunity halfway, it didn't meet you back. It felt very, I don't know, just like letting the ground go underneath you, or like pulling the rug underneath you. I don't know. It just feels very just like not there, not present for you. But it's okay, because like that's sort of what the lesson is. It's like the universe is sort of asking, are you going to keep venturing forward, or are you going to turn back? Which is sort of like that five energy right before Six of Swords. So that's maybe why we're getting a lot of fives, which is cool. Because maybe if we talk about it now, spirit will let us go. But yeah, it's just definitely like the spirit's like asking, are you going to keep venturing forward to see yourself to the 10, or do we feel like going back to the 8 so we can start a different journey? And actually either choice works. I would say, to be fair, with that yellow energy, But the yellow energy we have in the current energy, because that's in your current. That's what you're figuring out right now. So in your current energy, we're talking about how it's a number, a color, not number, a color of duality. So it's like very like, both. I feel like both work. Could go both ways. So it's like you can go back to start the journey over, or you can venture forward to see this through to a 10. Either way that works, I feel like you're making the right decision as long as you do what feels best for you, which is what we talked about in the yellow energy. And I feel like with the success card, you do exactly what feels best to you because you are successful in it. It brings you joy and satisfaction is what this talks about. So that's really cool because now we have you. Rough waters. I'm leaving success behind. I'm leaving success behind. Oh my goodness. I thought this was my successful opportunity, but there's nothing there. Or yeah, and then like all of a sudden, now you're back to now you've moved forward. There's actually success, or more so like even like you're moving through nighttime, dark, storm, blah blah blah, and then now you're at the other end of the rainbow through this ship. It's really cool. I don't know what the puppet show is for, but now another church example. I used to do puppets for like a little church activity thingy. It's hard to explain, but I did puppet theater for it, and that was in church. So there's been so much examples of church coming up in this one reading that I'm literally about to go to my home church and like tear it down by hand because now I'm so frustrated. I don't even want them to exist anymore. No, I'm kidding. I thought about that. I thought them about that years ago. Anyways, oh, I just pulled happiness from the top of the deck. So there is happiness for you, and that's, if the deck doesn't lie to me, that's a red card or it's an orange card. I don't know anymore. I don't believe in it. I don't believe it. It just tells me lies. So let me see what color it is. Let me check. It's an orange card. This is the third red card that I thought was. Guys, what color is this? I'm so pissed. Apparently it's an orange card. So yeah, moving to more orange energy. This is what I feel from the orange energy. Frustration. Anyways, it's okay because there's happiness coming forward. And look, we were talking about the H being the number 8, and with hunger. So now you move to another number 8, which is instead happiness. So that infinite cycle. It's like you may feel hungry at sometimes, maybe wanting more, but as soon as you keep moving forward down the line, you will reach that cycle where you are happy again. And it just goes back and forth because we're always building, we're always moving forward in our journey. So this is really cool. I would say maybe lastly with this being a lot of energy of orange and red, I say orange, red, and yellow, I should say, you may have made the decision to just go back and start the journey over at the ace again, and that's like a really good decision. And I would just say for anyone who did that, just don't even. It's like it's not even don't even fret. Like don't even fret about thinking you made the wrong decision. It's like if you felt like you made the right decision, you're totally good for that for sure. Especially if it's benefiting you, benefiting you internally, in a sense. It's just like it's important just to take care of you, because the chain is only as strong as its weakest link. But not even just that, but it's like you are stronger. I don't know. You just feel better when you're stronger with yourself. And what I'm trying to say. Yeah, the energy of yellow, like when that came out in the very very beginning before any cards came out, the energy of yellow, you feel better when you yourself help yourself feel better. Um, um, and yeah, like we had coming out in the reading, 2 minor arcana, 3 of swords, 6 of swords. So this is definitely the universe saying, hey, this is yours, bud. This is yours, babe. This is up to you for sure. Not just up to you, but this is like in your hands. We know that you can handle this. We know that you can do this not only with ease but with grace and with beauty. Um, with yellow we trust your feelings, and with orange we trust your movements and actions, and know that you can create joy, satisfaction, calm, peace, um, and positivity within your life. Um, definitely. Definitely. And with the 3 of swords going to the six of wands, 3 of swords going 3 of wands. Why do I keep saying 3 of swords? There's definitely heartbreak in there. Jesus Christ! Like I've never. I've never flipped on a freaking card that many times. So I keep saying Three of Swords. That could have been there. Could be that energy there. Man. Ooh, I'm gonna beat up whoever hurt you. That's whack. Maybe I'm not gonna beat him up, but I'm at least gonna give him a strong mental argument in the ethers. I swear, that's so wrong. Um, you're definitely moving forward, and I don't think I mentioned it, but you're moving. It's like that storm energy. Once the storm clears, I literally spoke about it and forgot it. This once the storm clears, we talked about it. The rainbow then comes in. So it's like once you get out of those choppy waters, you go into that clear area, that rainbow. The sun, you can tell it's clear because the way the rainbow shines, it's through sunlight, through clear space, and through the rain that had stopped previously. So if the rain doesn't stop, you don't get a rainbow. So you have the rainbow here, which shows that the rain stops. And that bit right there, they're speaking to. So that's another sign right there for you that the success comes in. The rain will stop. The outpour will stop for sure. And instead, you're going to get an outpour of a beautiful image. You're going to get an outpour of colors, of options, of spectrums, of feelings, of new feelings, new colors to see. And there's definitely expansion energy that we've been in. There's been that expansion energy with Sagittarius season, and it's been quite heavy. I've been seeing. So yeah, I don't know. This success is going to expand you as well, absolutely. Because look how it expands at 3 to the 6. It doubles it up. That's a true like a full expansion, I guess, would be to double it up. You know why? Because it takes something that goes from 1 and it goes to 2, which is very cool because that's exactly more of that 1 and 2 energy. I'm gonna stop being annoying. I'm so sorry. I hope you guys at least find it cool, or because I find it cool to see that synchronicity. Because what I did was I asked Spirit. I said it'd be cool if you showed us some 1 and 2s, and Spirit did that. You know, Spirit definitely did that. And so that's the energy of what we were talking about at the beginning of like asking for something, hoping, dreaming, praying, wishing, and then getting that promise fulfilled. And that's exactly what's happening. Maybe something physical or something that you're dealing with in your present or along your journey didn't do that for you, but don't worry because spirit is always there and spirit's always going to have your back. It's now giving, oh my god, not more church stuff, but it's giving the Bible story. I guess I talk about Bible stories a lot, but it's giving the Bible story. This one's normal of I forget, not the story, but the scripture where it's like I can't do it word for word anymore, and I don't have to, but I'm trying to think of it. It's like the fact that like God even looks after the crows and feeds them, or something like that. Or God looks after the birds and feeds them. It's the fact that like God doesn't the energy of God does not leave anything hungry, does not leave anything starving at all. Because it may seem like it sometimes, it may seem like it, but God, it's almost like Christmas night. Do you think Santa would be able to? And thank you God for giving us like a also real world example, not real world because Santa's not real, but you know what I mean. Imagine if Santa, like like this is the example of like asking Santa to like give everyone their Christmas presents at the same exact time. He is magical, but he's not. And it's an example of something above and below. Like there are laws above and below you and us and everything, So there are laws above and below Santa as well. He can't physically be at every single house at the same time. So it's the same with God in a sense. We're like, and not to say that he's under the rules where he has to be with one person at each prayer. That would be wild. But however it works, he can't. He can't just have the whole world happy and successful at the same time. It's like you have to go along with 3 months. You have to go along your specific journey, and just allow that process to move. And with the 6 of Swords, allow everything to move and balance out. Um, Take the moment that you need to, and then with the 6 of Swords, move along and and fight your fight, balance yourself out, do your fair share, and then you will get success back because it's like the example with the birds. God does feed everything, and in its due time for sure. 6 also is a number of time, definitely. So this is I feel like something really good is happening, and something really good is happening right on time for you too. So it's like really cool. Um, it's like right when you thought this rain wouldn't stop. It's just like, and it's the hangman energy again, because it's like right when you think the rain wouldn't stop, you're just like, all right, fine. Now I'm sitting in the rain. I'm gonna let it envelop me. I'm just gonna let it pour. You know. And it's just like right when you do let it pour, it's just like all of a sudden it stops. You hang man, you just let it pour, and all of a sudden, I don't know. That's not, maybe it may not be like all of a sudden, but it just feels like your hangman moment is what's gonna bring your success moment. You know what I mean? That's very cool. That's very cool. Okay, I promise. Last one, but the number is 36. Is it? Yeah, the number we pulled altogether would be 36, 36, and that is a multiple of 12. Um, I had to say it for my homies and my for my math geek homies out there, because I do love math for sure. I said history and geography, nah, but math was okay. So 36 is a multiple of 12. I was like, what's that? 12 times 3. So 3 is a number that came up a lot with the birth, empress, the C's that came up with the number 3. And the 3 is a number right after 1 and 2. So it just feels like maybe this is a process where you do those first two, you do those steps, or you take steps, and those steps that you take lead you on to birthing something, lead you on to something more, lead you on to your stage of being the empress, lead you on to um, motherhood, like nurturing something, being the creator of something. I don't know what that is, but it's like definitely it's a new cycle, and definitely it's a being the creator of your own success, absolutely, without a doubt. But I'll say I see the Queen of Cups here, but I'll ask Spirit just as we're climbing out of this reading for you guys. Beautiful 12-12 reading, by the way. But as I'm climbing out of this, I'm sorry about the disconnection with the reading. Um, hopefully you guys can get to this reading of this second part, okay? But thank you so much. Make sure to like, share, subscribe, comment, notifications. Personal reading information is down below. Thank you for all the continued support. I love you guys so much. I really do. This is a fun and usually helpful thing for you guys, hopefully, and for me as well. So hopefully this just is helpful. But anyways, I was gonna say before I get you guys out of here, I'm gonna ask if since you're moving on to this 3, if we're moving on to any energy, we're moving on to this 3 right here. I want to see what is it that you have to look forward to birthing or creating. I know it's extra, but like I'm just curious because I don't know. What was that 3 energy? I think I tried to come out here and I tried to do this reading, and that was the first thing I was gonna say. I think, and I forgot it. I tried to do this reading the first time, did not work. I tried to come because I was in some physical pain. I went inside, came back out, and then it didn't work again. Had to go back inside, came back out, and I was like, oh wow, this 1 and 2 energy is interesting because it's like 1, 2, and third time's used as a charm, they say. So I don't know, something about that for you guys as well. Anyways, so what is this number 3, this Empress? What is the energy? The collective looking to birth, possibly? Are they looking to create? If there's anything you could tell us about that before we get them out of here. We have strength. Look, there's that infinity symbol and the 10 of swords at the bottom. God damn it. Well, yeah, I guess we gotta talk about that. Something that ended, whatever. What's a strength card? That's nice. Because there's 8, which we were talking about, the number with the letter H, with hunger and happiness. Or, yeah, hunger and happiness. So there's 8. So there's House of Scorpio, but strength here is the energy of Leo. I didn't mention 6 of Swords could be Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini, but then strength here could be Leo energy. You could have been dealing with the Leo or dealt with the Leo, or anyone who has Leo in their chart with that specifically. But this birthing, what you want to birth, what you're going to birth is a new strength in something. You're going to birth an evolution. It feels like the way they're looking like that, but also just you're birthing a balanced perspective, the way that they've got half of a lion's face and half of a human face, a balanced perspective. Infinite abundance in something, because the 8 is very infinite still. Maybe infinite knowledge and infinite work as well, because 8 is a number of work and of effort. So maybe it may take a lot of effort, or it may feel like it always takes effort, but at the same time, it's going to bring you strength, it's going to bring you growth. It's, with that energy of Leo being the sun, it's going to bring you life. What else do they have tattooed on their skin? I can't see that. That's probably nothing. I see the heart necklace, so strengthen your heart. abundance to your heart. It feels like so it's gonna feel very abundant to your heart. Um, There's a shift here as well. The way this color is shifting from green to blue as the picture moves across. So moving from like an energy of balance of growth with that green. Think of like grass, trees, and the energy of like balance of equilibrium. Um, Even peace is almost like that energy of yellow, but instead of feeling it, you're expressing it. So it's like a lot of like you can physically see it. So maybe yeah, you're physically seeing that growth. You're physically seeing that abundance, that green. You're physically seeing that what's more green. That equilibrium, like you can physically see more of that balance coming in, and now as you do that, you are moving on to that blue phase, which is I don't remember. I know it's emotions, but there's more to it than just emotions. Blue. When blue cards come up in a reading, it's a signal to honor the preciousness of this transitional time. All these cards have to do with is crossing some sort of threshold. They ask you to surrender the flow of the. Oh yeah. They ask you to surrender to the flow of the current, to foster a deeper sense of trust within yourself, to accept that, as with all things in life, your current situation will change. Let these cards help move you through. That's literally help move you through. A Six of Swords. But what's cool about that is I remembered water energy being an energy of death in the Black Tarot, which I should pull out some more for you guys. Black Tarot is really cool, and it talks about water being an energy of death, and this is talking about like transitional, crossing some sort of threshold. And that's definitely just like an energy of like transition, death, rebirth, which I think we talked about with that 8 energy of Scorpio, death and rebirth. So this is definitely a major death and rebirth. Like we're not talking about one or the either. We're talking about the whole thing, the whole kit and caboodle. Talking about that again. Um, but yeah, this is crossing a threshold. The strength here is definitely causing you to shift. It's helping you when you transform within the out. You'll see that come more on the outside as well, because it's like a response. It's like a literal like environmental response. You change, you grow, you gain more strength, you evolve. The environment now reflects you more. The universe, the environment now evolves with you. It transitions with you. It rebirths with you. I don't know. Even if the whole environment doesn't evolve with you, it's like it's definitely like the energy of like those fish or those turtles or any sea animal that is like made to grow with its pond. So it's like when you get that new environment, you're gonna grow just as big as that one, and then the universe responds by giving you a bigger one. You grow for that one, and it's like incremental. It's like I don't know. I don't know, because death and rebirth is a very powerful process. It's very like I definitely know that birth can be very dangerous, and it can like it doesn't always work out successfully with this energy. But so it's like in that sense where it's like it's not like the most uncomfortable or safest thing, not safest, but like the most comfortable thing. So it wouldn't make sense for spirit to completely like transform you from like 0 to 100 like that. You know what I mean? So doing it incrementally is safe for you. It's comfortable for not just comfortable, but it's like it helps you not just digest everything better, but like really take a moment, really take everything in as it comes, so that your strength isn't just surface level, but that your strength is like root deep. Um, so that's very cool. That's what you're going to build. You're building a very cool cycle where it's a very big shift, a very big transition, and the reason behind it is because with 8, Scorpio. So I could say something's been hidden from you. I could say that maybe within that situation, yes, there may be like lies, things, hidden secrets, and you're just moving past this. You're moving on your own. You're getting your own strength. You don't need this closure from this cycle. You're just moving. You're moving on. You're hanged manning, and you're like, oh, I didn't get this closure. All right, cool. And then you're moving on to your next cycle. Like maybe it didn't happen like that. Maybe it hurts worse to let that go, but it's gonna feel so much better once you move forward. Um, and I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. Uh, I don't know. This is really nice. Success, Six of Swords, moving forward. The rainbow. It just feels like happier days. It really feels like much happier days, especially after some tough cycle. So this is really nice, guys. This is really beautiful. I'm still, I'm swimming. I'm swimming in the pool. I'm looking for friends because like my example is like The pool is like the intuition, or like the mind, or like the mind heart space, and the friends are like intuitive messages. And I'm swimming in that right now. And like imagine the feeling of like when you have a bunch of friends in the pool. That was a moment ago, and then the moment right after when like now all of a sudden now you're alone. You're like, where did everybody go? That's what I'm feeling now. The messages have jumped out of the pool, because I am no longer seeing anything. So yeah, I know it's beautiful. 368. Wow, I'm seeing one last thing, and then we're done. But 368 is almost 369, and then 369 is that perfect triangular whatnot. So 369 would fill that out, but it feels like you're at 368. So you're not. It's not completed. The shape isn't exactly how it's supposed to be. The angles aren't right. Maybe the perspective angles you are looking for aren't right. You maybe have to shift your perspective, your angle, right? But at the same time, it's like, yeah, once you shift it, you'll get to the 369. But yeah, 368 just feels kind of incomplete, kind of like, but not just incomplete, but also like maybe also you're completing steps, you're aligning things. So maybe it was like, yeah, maybe it was like 358, and then you moved the six to the 5 to a 6. You know what I mean? So like as you're going along, it was like 358, and now it's 368, and now you're moving on to the last step, making that 8 and 9. Because you made that 5 into a 6, which we did talk about. So you made the 5 into a 6. You went through the journey alone. You balanced yourself out. Beautiful. Now you have a journey of something very infinite, that takes effort, that takes strength, and now it's about putting in the effort and gaining the reward from that, which is beautiful. And the reward is definitely that 9, that completion, that sovereignty, that success, that full circle. That, oh, I can see how this relates, and I can see how I can use this for the future. 9 is also, oh cool. 9 is also Sag energy, which is the season we're in right now. So expansion, and the opposite of expansion would be, I guess, contraction. So, and that's more birth 3 energy. But even in that sense, you literally do expand when a baby is being created in the womb. But I'm thinking of that expansion energy is exactly what we were talking about, where the opposite is contraction. If you want that arrow, if you want the arrow to expand out of your sight and hit the target, you need to contract. You need to pull back. And contractions even have to do with some pain. So maybe again, there's a lot. I feel that pain, but with pain, with the contraction, does come the expansion, the victory. So that's really beautiful, you guys, because that is definitely here. It's wild the amount of synchronicities within this reading, but I think it's here to show you because it's like maybe this pain just does carry a lot of burden. It does carry a lot of weight. And so the universe wants you to know you're definitely going to be successful. There's no doubt about it. What you wish for, what you dream for, what has been promised to you is there for you. It may not be in the package, in the time, or in the thing you were looking for, expecting, or hoping for, or try to manifest in a certain sort of way. And we were going to kind of talk about that topic a while, but I didn't get into it. But maybe if it's not the way you worked on it, the way you wanted it to work out, it's not the important part. The important part is that you keep moving on your journey, and you see just how much the universe blesses you with this, and how it expands your mind on how you even knew like success could be possible for you. That's beautiful. Alrighty, I'm gonna stop wrapping you guys' ears off at the bottom 10 swords. Through that, 6 of cups, that's better. That's nice. And the ace of swords and 3 of cups. Yeah, you're coming towards a really beautiful relationship, a really beautiful connection with something that you deserve. Ace of swords says, yeah, that's facts. That's facts. Alrighty. I'll see you guys on the next one. Thank you guys so much for being here. I appreciate your continuous support. It really means the most to my heart. And I appreciate you guys for being here. And I hope that you guys have a good 12/12. Now I'm going to get in and upload this. And I'll see you guys on the next one. Alrighty. Bye, guys.